Hello, my name is Jean Campos, UCP representative, supplier of the Premier paint at Canadian Tire. Today I'm here with
Jason Bonnell-Cormier, paint specialist for Premier. Hi, Jean.
How you doing? Today we want to talk to you about surface preparation prior to exterior stain. Stay tuned. So Jason, please tell me, how do I prep my surface prior to exterior stain on an old used deck?
This is actually pretty important. First thing we can do is start with a deck stripper.
Now, can you tell me how to use it?
It's actually quite simple. It comes in the jug just like this.
Yep.
You do not need to dilute it. You put it right onto your wood. Allow it to saturate for 10 or 15 minutes. Okay. You can use a scrub brush if there's any areas that need a little bit more work. The handle does come off for ease with putting in an extension pole.
Perfect.
So you're not bent over while you're doing it. Once everything is done and scrubbed, you wipe it down with saturated water or use the hose from your garden.
Yes.
And then let it dry.
Okay.
And you're ready to go.
Good, good. And does it work on any kind of stain?
Absolutely. You can use this on water-based stains, hybrid stains, oil-based stains, semi-transparent, and solid stains. You're ready to roll.
Wow, all right. Now, what other product can I use on an old used surface?
Good question. We can, if we don't need to use something as harsh as this to take off any old stain, we can brighten our patios up with something like a cleaner.
The deck cleaner here?
Absolutely.
How to use this deck cleaner?
Just as easy as using the stripper, but this one does need to be diluted. This is about 4 to 1, and then the same process. You dilute it, put it in a bucket of water, saturate the patio, let it sit 10 or 15 minutes, and then you can wash it away with your garden hose, water. Also, we can use power washers, but there's a cautionary spot for power washers. You should never use a power washer over 1,000 psi when cleaning your patio, and don't use it directly onto the wood.
This might damage your wood, I guess.
Absolutely. It rips the fibers and creates openings for water to get in, and that's when we get water rot.
That's great, Jason. Thank you very much for your input. Now, is sanding a good option too for an old used surface?
You can. After you've used the deck stripper and the deck cleaner, if you still have hard spots that maybe not everything came up all at the same time when you were getting your prep done, you can use a sanding pad or sanding paper to get those sort of rough spots ready to be equal across the board for perfect staining.
So we have the deck cleaner covered, we have the deck stripper too, sanding, pressure washing. Now let's talk about what if we have a new deck prior to exterior stain.
There's a little bit of a different process, and I'm really excited to get into this because I think people are very proud when they have something new. And let's get it done.
Perfect. So Jason, is it true we don't have to wait a year anymore for new wood, new surfaces?
Great question. It is true. With the process of womanizing wood, we don't do anymore because of environmental reasons. Now we pressure treat wood. And pressure treated wood only needs to wait about 3 months before you're ready to accept new stain. Okay,
great. So now, tell me, how do I prep my new surface since we don't have to wait a year anymore?
Surface prep for a brand new deck or an add-on to your deck is actually a lot easier than doing it for the old deck. We just need to use the surface cleaner.
Yep.
Same process as we were talking about before with the old patio. And it's just to remove any residual manufacturing sealants that might be on there and get it ready to roll. Wash it off, let it dry, and off we go.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your input, Jason. Really appreciate your expertise here.
Thank you very much.
If you have any other questions, please ask your clerks that are behind the counter. Thank you very much. Have a good day.